welcome to sunny, beautiful Cancun, Mexico. I'm here at the Club Med. My name is Betsy Opyt. Welcome to your sunrise moving meditation. Let's start down on the mat in hero's pose with our knees folded under our thighs, our hands stacked one on top of each other. Stretch your spine long, close your eyes, and let's begin into our Ujjayi Breath. Our breath of prana, life force energy. Breathe in through the nasal passageway, filling up the air, the rib cage expanding and growing and holding there at the top. Then take a nice slow steady stream, exhaling out through the nose, collapsing the rib cage down, letting every last drop of air go. Create space for more breath, so breathe in again. Invite that air in, feeling the rib cage expanding, growing and holding there at the top. Now exhale out through the nose, a beautiful steady stream of releasing all the tension, the stress, the negativity, letting it go out with the air. Now breathe in again, invite the air in, feeling the rib cage expanding, growing and opening. Now slowly exhale out, a steady stream, releasing and letting go. And begin to find yourself in child's pose, with your toes touching, knees spread wide, arms stretched out long in front, forehead, third eye resting onto the mat. Grounding here in the earth, let's invite that breath in again, feeling your rib cage expanding, growing and holding there at the top. And then find a beautiful steady stream, exhaling out all of the air. Pushing the pads of the fingertips into the mat, lift your wrists up, engaging through the triceps, still separating the lats from the hip bones, feeling long in the spine with the belly engaged, pulled in tight. Find your breath and bring it in again. And exhaling out, being mindful the exhale is slower than the inhale on the release. Take another deep inhale in, fill up. A nice, slowly, steady release, letting every last drop of air go. Beautiful. Breathe in again, and this time walk your hands off the right side of the mat, crossing left hand over right. Breathe into the space, separating the rib cage from the hip bone, opening left side body. Breathe in, hold. And exhale out. Slowly releasing deeper into this left side body. Stretch. And find another breath in, walking your hands back to the center of the mat. Making your way off left side, crossing right hand over left. Exhale out. A steady release, stretching deeper into the stretch. And find another breath in to breathe in, to fill up, to expand your rib cage and open your right side body. And exhale, go deeper into the stretch, walking now your hands back to the center of the mat, finding child's pose, forehead down, arms stretching long out in front. Breathe in again and float up to all fours, shoulders over hands, knees under hips for threading the needle, belly pulls in tight. Inhale, right arm floats up, eyes up. Exhale, thread down onto the right cheek and right shoulder. Twisting through the spine, we extend our left arm up, reaching for the sky. And find a bind behind your right back, tucking your hands into your right thigh. Rolling your left shoulder back, eyes gazing up, twisting into our spine. Breathing in here, filling up. Exhaling, releasing your left hand down to the mat. Unthread the right arm, eyes look up. Now float the right hand down with the left. Inhale, left arm, eyes up. Now exhale, thread the left arm under the right, threading the needle onto the left side of the cheek and shoulder. Inhale, right arm floats up and find a bind behind your back, tucking your right hand into your left thigh, rolling the shoulder back. Eyes gazing up, pulling the belly in, breathe into the space. And exhale out, a nice steady release. Releasing now your right hand back down to the mat. Unthread the left arm, reaching up, and find tabletop. Let's curl and round through our spine through cat and cow. So inhale, lift the chin, lift the hips. And now tuck under, exhale and curl the chin to the chest. Inhale in, lift and cow, arch your spine. Exhale, curl and round in cat, stretching the shoulder blades across the back. Inhale and lift your chin, lift your heart, arch your spine. Exhale, curl and round, even curling your tailbone under, belly tight. And now find neutral position, curling our toes under for turbo tabletop. Inhale in, exhale, float your knees 2 inches off the mat, spreading your fingers wide, pushing the earth away with the hands, powering through your thighs. Now straighten the knees into downward facing dog. Our first one of the day, so pedal your feet out right and left. Shake your head side to side, do a little yogi dance, whatever feels good this morning. And find softness in the heels, drop them down. Bring the chest through to the thighs. Now take your right hand, reach for the left ankle. Turn and look under your left side body up towards the sky, pulling the belly in, allowing the hamstrings to open, and find a gentle twist in the spine. Release your right hand down, left hand reaches for right ankle. Turn and look under your right side body, eyes gazing up to the sky. Pull your belly in and open up your hamstrings, twisting through the spine. Release your left hand down, downward facing dog. Come high to the tippy toes, bend the knees, look forward to the front edge of the mat. Inhale, back up high to the tippy toes, exhale, heels float down. Inhale again, up high to the tippy toes, exhale, bend the knees, look forward to the front edge of the mat. Inhale, back up high to the tippy toes, exhale, heels float down. Inhale again, come high to the tippy toes, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or float to the middle of the mat, feet hip width apart for ragdoll. Reach for your elbows, sway side to side, opening up the back, hamstrings, allowing gravity to elongate through the spine, pulling your head down towards the mat, just gently swaying side to side. And find stillness in the middle. Heel toe your feet together, soften through the knees, pull the belly button in, and curl and round up one vertebrae at a time into extended mountain pose, arms coming up overhead, hands floating down to heart center. Let's bow our heads and set an intention for practice here today. Beautiful. Drop your hands down, arms up, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, right foot steps back, deep low lunge. Exhale, left foot meets with right, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll into plank pose, shoulders over hands. Exhale, lower down into chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, roll over the toes into upward facing dog. Exhale, roll back over the toes, find downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward, deep low lunge, eyes look forward. Left foot meets with right. Inhale, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot takes a big step back, deep low lunge. Right foot meets with left, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll over the shoulders, shoulders over the hands, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, deep low lunge. Right foot meets with left. Inhale, reach up, breathe in, baby back bend. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine, shoulders down. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, find low push up. Inhale, flow upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up, heels down, downward facing dog. Inhale, up to the toes, bend the knees, float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sun B, find Utkatasana, chair pose. Knees together, hips back, belly in, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale, flow upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up, heels down, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg floats up, three-legged dog. Square up your hips and step it through into warrior one. Right foot forward, knee over heel. Inhale, arms rise, squaring shoulders and hips. Driving that left foot into the floor. Grip your left quad tight. Breathe in and exhale, hands to floor. Float your right foot back. Take it through your flow. High to low, Meet me in downward facing dog. Heels down, hips up. Inhale, left leg floats up. Flex your foot, square your hips. And step your left foot through into warrior one. Spiraling your right foot down. Grip your right quad, sink deep into your left thigh. Square your shoulders and hips to the front. Breathe in and exhale. Place your hands down. Step your foot through. Take it through your flow, high to low. And meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up high to the tippy toes. Bend the knees, float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Hips low, arms reach high, belly pulls in, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, low push up. Inhale, flow upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up, heels down, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg floats up, flexing your foot, step it through. Spiral your left foot down, up into warrior one. Breathe in, exhale, strong arms open into warrior two. Take an inhale and flip your right palm, peaceful warrior, right arm up and back. Stretching through the right side rib cage down into that right thigh, knee over heel. Cartwheel your arms through, take it through your flow, high to low. Meet me in downward facing dog, hips up, heels down. Inhale, left leg floats up, flex your foot, three-legged dog, step it through. Spiral your right foot down, inhale, rise to warrior one. Squaring your shoulders and hips, breathe in. And exhale into warrior two, strong arms, thigh parallel to the floor. Inhale, flip your left palm, send it up and back into peaceful warrior. Now stretching left side body, sink deeper into left thigh, breathe in. And exhale, cartwheel the arms through, take it through your flow, high to low. And meet me in downward facing dog, hips up, heels down, chest pulls through to the thighs. Inhale and rise up. Right leg lifted up high, pointing the toe, bending the knee, stacking the hips. Driving the knee up to the sky. Now flex your foot and flip your dog, placing your right foot down. Opening that right arm to open the heart and a small back bend. Squeezing the gluteals. Now flip back around to three-legged dog. Inhale in. And exhale, shift shoulders over hands, knees to nose, round through the spine. Inhale in, drive your right toe back up, three-legged dog. And exhale, bring the right knee to right shoulder, shoulders over hands. Hold here, work your obliques. Inhale in, drive your right toe up, three-legged dog. Exhale into fallen angle, straighten that right leg under the left arm. Open the left arm to open the heart, driving your hips up to the sky. Breathe in. And exhale, send your left hand down. Right leg back up, three-legged dog. Now come into side plank, lifting your right arm up, left arm supported below you. Feel free to play with the arms and the legs, any variation of your side plank, or even folding the left knee down to the floor. Come back around to three-legged dog and take it through your flow, high to low. Meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, point your toe, three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip, driving your left knee to the sky. Take an inhale and flex your foot. Now open the left arm into our flipped dog, driving your hips up, pulling the gluteals tight, opening front side body, breathe in. Exhale, flip back around, three-legged dog, point the toe, drive it up to the sky. Inhale in. Now exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over hands. Inhale in, drive your left toe high. Exhale, shift forward, shoulders over hands, left knee, left shoulder. Hold here for your obliques. Breathe in. And exhale, send your left leg up high. For fallen angle, inhale in. Exhale, drive your left leg under your right arm. Open your right arm to open your heart. Open the chest, open the hips, squeeze into the gluteals. Breathe in. And then exhale back into three-legged dog, driving that left leg back up to the sky, pointing the toe. And now find side plank supported with the right arm, right leg, left arm floats up. And again, any variation that suits you, feel free to play in your practice. Beautiful strength. Breathe in. Exhale, take it through your flow, high to low into child's pose. Hips back, arms long, forehead, third eye resting down onto the mat. Let's take a few breaths. Inhaling in. And a nice soothing exhale out to calm the heart rate back down. Take another breath in, breathe in, fill up. Now exhale out, a nice slow steady release, relaxing, letting it all go. Take another inhale in, float up to all fours, curl your toes under, hips up high, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, step your foot under your nose, pyramid pose. Feet are about 3 feet apart, both toes forward, hands on either side of the left foot. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold forward with a straight spine, reaching your arms up towards the front edge of the mat. Bring your right hip square with the left, driving both heels down, both kneecaps locked out. We're opening our hamstrings, opening our spine. Now walk your hands back to the right edge of the mat, spiraling on your toes. Left hand down under your nose, right arm reaches high. Find a bind behind your back. Rolling the shoulder back, twisting through the spine, keeping your hips square to the mat. Inhale, lift your right arm up, right arm comes below the nose, left arm reaches up to the sky. Now find a bind behind the back, rolling your left shoulder back, squaring your hips to the floor, keeping your belly in tight. Breathe in and exhale out. Slowly release the left hand down with the right. Now bring the arms out to the side, float up above the mat, body parallel to the floor. Interlace the hands behind you, dive forward, bringing the arms over the head, opening your shoulders and opening the backside body, locking out the knees to stretch open your hamstrings. Release. Let the head hang heavy, the arms open. Releasing the hands down to the mat. Spiral to the right side with the right foot in front, left foot in back, pyramid pose. Squaring up your hips, walking your hands up to the front edge of the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Feeling the back side of the hamstrings begin to open. Breathe into this space. Exhale, release into the stretch. Now walk your hands back to that left edge of the mat. Sitting our right hip down towards our right heel, our left leg reaches out long. Reaching your left arm up to the sky. Find a bind behind you if you wish, rolling your left shoulder back, eyes gazing up. Holding here, breathing steady. Now walk your hands and your hips over to the left side. Right leg extended out, toe flex, hands at namaste. Or reach your right arm up or find a bind behind the back, rolling your shoulder back, eyes gazing up. Breathe here. Release into this backside body twist, opening our inner thighs. And slowly release. Now taking our sit bones down to the mat, let's stretch out to a Shavasana. Taking a moment here to breathe in, to calm the systems in our internal body, and breathe out, slowly releasing, relaxing into the mat. Take another soothing breath in, fill up. This time being mindful the exhale is even slower than the inhale. Getting ready for bridge pose, bend the knees, placing the feet right behind the hips. Driving the heels down, we lift and float the hips up, interlacing the hands under our hips. Our elbows are straight. Walk the shoulders under the chest, driving our chin into the chest. Keep pushing the earth away. Lift your hips up, squeeze the gluteals. Now slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time, finding happy baby. Grabbing the inside arches of the feet, pushing the spine into the mat. Rock your hips gently side to side. We will do a second set of this. I invite you to either do another bridge or I will go into wheel, placing the hands behind your head, fingers toward your shoulders, push the earth away to lift the hips up, lift the chest up, drive the heels into the earth. Keep opening the rib cage, opening the throat. You can lift one leg up into the air, and then switch and lift the other as a modification. Or if you're here in bridge, keep driving the heels down and hips up. Breathing steady, and when ready, slowly roll back down to the mat, finding happy baby, hands on the outside edges of the feet, rocking your hips gently side to side, full spine resting on the mat. Bring the knees in and let's rock and roll up and down your spine 3 times, where we will find ourselves in boat pose. Balancing up on the sit bones, release the hands from the knees, bring the arms up, legs straight, breathe in. Exhale, find low boat, hold and hover above the mat. Inhale, high boat, into low boat, hold and hover, work your abs. Inhale, high boat, and exhale down into low boat. Now flutter the feet, keeping the abs in nice and tight. Fire up the quads, point your toes or hands behind the head to support the head. And release into waterfall. Legs are up. You may bring the hands behind the hips, driving the toes up into shoulder stand if you wish, or you could stay there in waterfall. Now feel free if you would like to merge into plow pose or go from waterfall straight into plow. You may support the hips with the hands. You may drive the hands to the floor, interlace the fingers together. Driving the toes over the head, legs can be straight, or you can bend the knees and find yourself in deaf man's pose, knees right beside the ears. Or stay in plow or supported shoulder stand or in waterfall. You may slowly come out of this inversion, stopping through your shoulder stand first before making your way down, hips back down to the mat into waterfall. Slowly controlling your abs. Now bring your right knee into the chest, extend your left leg long, interlace the fingers on top of your right shin. Pull the shin out and around the right rib cage, tucking the chin into the chest, the back of the head resting to the floor, working into our ascending colon. Now go ahead and swing that right leg across the body, grabbing with your left hand on that right knee. Swing your right arm out to the side, turning your head to gaze at your right fingertips for a spinal twist. Releasing our backside body, opening up through our kidneys and our adrenals. Working through our nervous system, releasing the right shoulder down and twisting through our spine. Breathe steady here. And slowly release that right ankle to the left knee, bending that left knee, putting the foot on the floor. Now sweep your hands behind the left hamstring, figure 4. Pull both legs into the chest, flexing your left foot. Keeping the back of the head on the floor, relaxing the shoulders down. Pull both legs gently in towards your body. Now keeping your right foot on the thigh, drop your right foot down to the left side. Now taking your left hand, push your right knee thigh open to open up through your hip flexor. Eyes gazing at your right arm, which is folded out to the side. And slowly release back to center, switching sides. Stretch your right leg long, tuck your left knee in around that left rib cage, tucking the chin into the chest, the entire spine resting to the floor. Hold that leg in as tight as you can, working the descending colon. Now take your right hand and swing your left leg across the body for spinal twist. Your left arm out to the side, eyes gazing beyond your left fingertips. Now again, releasing our backside body, twisting through the kidneys, the adrenals, working through our nervous system to relax it and release everything and let go. Now bring your left leg back, placing the left ankle on the right knee, bending that right knee so the foot's on the floor. Take your hands and sweep them behind the left hamstring, grabbing with both hands, pull both legs into the chest, figure 4, flexing through your right and left foot. Now slowly drop your left foot down to the mat to the right side, taking your right hand, put gently against the left knee, and drop your left arm out to the side, eyes gazing beyond your left fingertips. Find that spinal twist, stretching through your hip crest. Slowly breathe in. And when you exhale, slowly release out, bringing both knees to the chest, wrapping your arms tightly across your shins, reaching for your elbows. The back of the head rests to the mat, entire spine elongates, pulling those thighs closer into the chest. Inhale in and fold your chin to your chest, bringing your forehead to your knees. Take an inhale in, find gratitude, and exhale out, release into your final resting Shavasana. Taking a big breath in And find a soothing, releasing exhale out, resting and restoring your body into this beautiful Shavasana. Sweep your arms over your head, reaching long, and roll over to your right side, bending the knees and stacking the hips. And when ready, find yourself coming up into easy pose, seated at your mat with your ankles crossed, your hands on top of your knees, rolling the shoulders back, stretching your spine long, lifting up the chin slightly. Let's breathe in together, breathe in deeply, intently, filling the rib cage up. And then find a soothing exhale out, being mindful to exhale slower than the release. Take another deep inhale in, filling up, expanding, growing, and opening and holding here. Now exhale out, a steady release, letting all the tension, all the stress, let everything go. Finding our hands at heart center, we bow our heads in gratitude, honoring our practice here today. And as always, it's an honor guiding you through your moving meditation. Namaste. Have a beautiful, beautiful day today.